Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Braxton Garrett. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Randy Arozarena in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one off the mark, and now 2-0. They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And now the lefty on the ground to third. Birdie on to first, and Bichette is retired.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering upstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And he walked him. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike one. And a base hit on the line. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One down. Eloy Jimenez now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Arozarena, the runner at third. Reynolds over at second. Schwarber at first. One gone. And now it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. Popped in the air. Left field. De La Cruz squeezes it. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Nick Gordon stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. A rise onto first. That's out number 3. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Marlins coming up. Back here at the ballpark, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What do you have on him, Singy?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. And a pitch. Strike 1. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Joey.
Here's Joey Wendell. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. First
One
offering
ball.
misses
Okay.
badly for ball one. And that one in the air center field. Reynolds racing, makes the catch.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in.
yeah.
Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the build of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Swing and a bouncer and foul ball. And a 1-2. Popped in the air left side and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. Garrett back to work. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Birdie. And a quick out number 1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Joey Gallo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Line drive. Put the squeeze on it, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Three-0 down. There's a strike. The 3-1. And that's just foul. Back to work, 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The kick, the 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit.
Diving stop at second. Fires to first. And they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Jack Sawinski will hit next.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Liner, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Miami, top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Randy Arozarena blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bo Bichette digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Bichette, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Oh, 0-2 now. To the right side. He steps on the bag. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Reynolds goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015. And then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power. And even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Man on second, 2 down.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2 and 2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Caught him looking for the K. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
Stroman back to work. And there's the strike. The wind of the pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for Miami, Herrera Encarnacion. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And now it's even 1-1. And the slider just misses. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The third baseman, number 5, John.
Back to the top of the lineup, John Birdie getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Nick Gordon. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And now the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 0-2. Good eye right there. And here it comes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Joey Wendell.
The shortstop, Joey Wendell.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. The pitch. Right side. Swanson. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luis Arias now at the plate. He popped out his first time. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now here is Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike one. Righty to the plate. And takes low for ball one. The pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the catcher, Jack Groshans. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Wendell tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard. And next for the Cubs, Brian Reynolds, a switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And now the lefty fights it off. He'll see another. Going 2 now. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Wendell. They get the force. That ends the frame. Cubs leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Jack Sawinski.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Here comes a pitch. And that's a strike.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Now 1-1. That one ripped. Jimenez ranging back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one misses. 1-1. Next offering is outside. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jacob Stallings waits on deck. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jacob Stallings now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. At the belt and fires. There's a strike at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the 2-2. And another ball. Ferrar Encarnacion waits on deck for Miami. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ferrar Encarnacion. In there, and it's 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Righty delivers. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. John Birdie at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-0. And that one pulled foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now all even up. On the ground to first. Could be 2. On to second. They get 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Garrett back to work. And ball 1. Chris, Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. There's a strike.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
One and 2 here. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Jimenez, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And the first offering is not close. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And that's outside. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 1, Nick.
Now the third baseman,
Gordon.
Nick Gordon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Base hit center field.
The batter,
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs.
1-1.
And a pitch. Towards first.
Oh, that's foul.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Braxton Garrett done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Sixto Sanchez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Right-handed reliever, and a foul ball. Gordon on second. Swanson at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Nice work from the Miami pen there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, bottom of the sixth. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Ball one, no strikes. Arise, an all-star a season ago, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. Left-hand batter waits, and there's a ball.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And the right-hander deals, and that skips in the dirt. In for a strike, now 3-1. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals on the ground, sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles, just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. That misses the zone. Ball one. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, one out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And here it comes. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jack Groshans. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Matt Barnes appears to be getting loose. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. And the 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Left field. De La Cruz racing, makes the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Next one is off the plate. 3-1 now. And there's a strike.
Careful.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bichette at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
That misses. Ball 2. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Stays alive. (3-2). The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds, 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. And there's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Got him. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Jack Sawinski.
The designated hitter, Jack Sawinski.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Garcia rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-2.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One down, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Herrera Encarnacion.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one sliced foul. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. They get 1. Goes to second. Safe there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, John Birdie.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Line to left. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. The throw into second. He pulls into second as a run comes in, and they take the lead.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
So up next, Joey Wendell. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brett Martin. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Riley Thompson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low, and the count is even 2-2. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Birdie stands at second with 2 gone. Out to short. Over to first. 3rd out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Puck. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 35, A.J.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Floro getting loose out there. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And downstairs. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one hit to right. Garcia has this one sized up. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Gordon.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. And that's in there at the knees.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Two outs. Just missed. And a pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
The pitch. That's down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. On a line out towards center. Reynolds racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
The 0-2. That one just misses.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
To third. Slings it across, and they get the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter,
Jack Sawinski, the next up for the Marlins. A little bit low.
No, that's the ball.
Runner leads away at second. That clips the corner. Arise at second with 2 down. Next pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Man at second. They say you win.
2-2.
And the pitch.
Okay.
Abisail Garcia to bat next. Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Riley Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Thompson.
And that's in there for strike one. First and second, 2 down. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one missing low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Righty delivers. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Reynolds pulls it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dylan Floro. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Off the plate, 1-0. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Gallo up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And it is 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Hammered on the line, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
One out, runner at second. Jack Groshans, the next to hit.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one to first. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. A flip to the pitcher covering, and they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena trying to deliver as the hero. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Ball one there. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. And it's even up. Just one strike away. Bo Bichette up next. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Is just one strike away. Got him! And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.